Scorpio, the universe has been whispering your name behind veils of silence, drafting a message not on paper, but in the energy that surrounds you. This isn't just a forecast, it's a spiritual summons, a sealed envelope of transformation, marked by cosmic timing and sent directly to your soul. If your heart feels stirred, tell us in the comments your birth date and zodiac sign. Let the universe know you're listening. What's unfolding isn't simply chance, it's a sacred correction. For months, maybe even years, you felt like you were caught in invisible red tape, waiting on answers, peace and justice that seemed just out of reach. But what once felt like delay was divine recalibration. The weight you've carried, the unanswered questions, the restless nights, the quiet endurance, has not gone unnoticed. Something has shifted in the ether. The silence is breaking. The unseen is becoming visible. The universe has begun to issue its decree. You may receive something soon, a message, a document, a conversation that seems simple on the surface, but look deeper. It carries the weight of spiritual law. You're not just stepping into a new season, you're stepping into a rewritten destiny. And if you're new here, or if this moment speaks to something deep inside you, subscribe to Dark Scorpio now. Your soul already knows this space is yours. Because Scorpio, the truth is this: you've already signed an invisible contract with your highest self. You made a pact with destiny when you chose to keep walking, to keep trusting, even when nothing made sense. And now the world is catching up. The energy is aligning, the truth is surfacing. Where manipulation once silenced your voice, clarity is taking its rightful place. This is more than fairness, it's divine correction. The restoration you'd be stepping into isn't a lucky break. It is a response to your vibration. Some of you will see it play out in literal ways: inheritance, settlements, name restorations, life-changing opportunities. Others will feel it through internal release, a release from guilt, from debts that were never yours, from emotional contracts that expired long ago. No matter how it arrives, it all echoes the same divine theme. You are being absolved. The cosmos is clearing your name. This vindication may come with strange signs, repeating numbers, déjà vu, unexpected emotions, but don't brush them off. They're not random, they're spiritual postmarks. Each one is proof that divine law is in motion, validating every moment you chose love over vengeance, truth over illusion. So pause here for a moment, and if your spirit feels aligned, gently tap like. It's not just a gesture, it's an energetic agreement. There's a deeper message hidden within all this. You're no longer a defendant in a karmic courtroom. You're the author of your new existence. And the clauses in this sacred contract are clear: clarity, sovereignty, and purpose. You're no longer called to survive, you're being called to thrive. The universe doesn't ask you to fight anymore. It asks you to believe you've already won. The truth is, the transformation you're undergoing is not a theory. It's happening. It may not feel loud or dramatic. It may arrive as silence, solitude, even exhaustion. That's not regression. It's sacred stillness. The pause between verdict and victory. You are not being emptied, you are being recalibrated. Old attachments, emotional manipulation, guilt, fear, they're losing jurisdiction over you. You are now governed by divine order, and under this law, your peace is the only authority. You'll begin to notice it soon. People who once triggered you will lose their power. Conversations that once drained you will now pass through you like air. What used to feel like tests will now feel like choices, and you'll choose differently. The battles are over, the lessons are learned, and now, Scorpio, you rise not as a wounded warrior, but as a conscious creator. Your aura is shifting, your intuition is sharpening, your relationships are reshaping, your path forward isn't just clearing, it's lighting up. You might find yourself drawn to new symbols, colors, or places. Follow those nudges. They are signatures of your renewed contract with the divine. They are markers of your return to self. And yes, the universe will test you, not with hardship, but with alignment. It will offer you moments to respond from your healed self, to speak from peace instead of pain, to act from love instead of lack. Every time you say yes to that new version of you, the universe echoes it back in manifestation. Not loud, not chaotic, but certain, aligned, right. Opportunities that felt frozen will start to move again. Messages long delayed will finally arrive. Conversations will unfold that restore what was once broken. But the deepest confirmation of your shift won't come from external signs. It will come from within. It will be the quiet, knowing that you don't need to defend yourself anymore, that your peace is no longer negotiable. Some of you will experience windfalls, new jobs, financial breakthroughs, creative success. Others will receive emotional harvest, apologies, reunions, spiritual clarity. No matter the form, the source is the same, your healed energy. You've stopped waiting for validation, and the universe is responding. You've stopped chasing, and now your blessings are finding you. You're co-authoring with destiny now. You speak in the language of light. Your frequency commands order, and reality has no choice but to obey. This is divine law in action. A life built on truth cannot be delayed. It only builds power in silence. So walk forward, Scorpio, not as someone hoping for a miracle, but as someone expecting what is rightfully theirs. Say thank you in advance. Express gratitude not for what you wish, but for what's already on its way. Your words are spells, your belief, the ink, your emotion, the signature. This is your contract with the cosmos, and it's active. Expect synchronicities, expect names to return, issues to resolve, dreams to guide. Expect life to bend in your direction, because you're not just manifesting, you are being mirrored. And what you see reflected back now is no longer your wounds, but your wholeness. Scorpio, you've become the living document of your own liberation, signed by pain, sealed by courage, delivered by destiny. Everything that once stood in the way has been overturned. The resistance was never a punishment. It was preparation. You have been chosen not only to heal, but to lead others through the corridors you once walked alone. So speak your truth, not from wounds, but from wisdom. Let others see that survival isn't the end of the story, it's the beginning of power. And as you stand in this new reality, breathe deeply. Let time slow. Feel the scales of justice, no longer tipping, but balanced in your hands. Whisper it now. I am restored. I am aligned. I am ready. Let that truth settle in your cells as a new soul contract begins. Scorpio, you don't need to search for signs anymore. You are the sign. You are the evidence that faith rewrites futures, that healing is not only possible, it's sacred. So if this message resonated, anchor it in the comments by affirming, "My destiny is aligned with divine justice." Like this video, share it with those who need this message, and subscribe to Dark Scorpio for more spiritual insight as you rise into your truth. Your story isn't ending, it's unfolding into its most miraculous chapter yet. Stay grounded, stay present, and always remember, when you walk in truth, the universe walks with you.